Hi, my name is Stuart Plymesser, and I'm the production stage manager for Syracuse Stage. I've been asked to talk a little bit about what a stage manager does behind the scenes. Now, every show at Syracuse Stage has a stage manager, and usually one or two assistant stage managers helping put the show together, starting from before rehearsals begin all the way through closing night. Now, while in rehearsals, the stage manager is responsible for making sure the director and the cast have everything they need at hand to create the best show possible. We're responsible for scheduling all the rehearsals and making sure everyone knows where they're supposed to be each day and at what time. We also make sure everyone else at the theater knows what's going on in rehearsals, and if we've come up with any new ideas that maybe need changes to things like props or costumes, or maybe we've added a new sound cue. We even write down every move that every actor makes on stage, where they enter, where they exit, and everything they do in between. This is so we can help remind everyone what we did the last time we touched on a scene as we keep moving forward in staging the show. Also, this helps the stage manager when they have to rehearse understudies once the show is opened. Now, stage managers deal a lot with the crew as well. We help the wardrobe team know where and when actors enter and exit to help them set up costume changes. We also help design scene changes. Every time you see scenery move or shift on stage, you see actors carrying things around to set up or strike the scene. The stage management team help put that together and help record it. My favorite part of the process, though, is when we get into performances. The stage manager is usually in their booth during the show on a headset and able to speak to almost all of the crew members working on the show. There's lightboard operators, soundboard operators, spotlight operators, projection operators, wardrobe crew, and then there's the assistant stage managers backstage along with all of the backstage run crew. This part of the process begins when we're in tech. When we're in technical rehearsals, the stage manager starts noting where all the cues are in the show. A cue is a moment where there's a change in any of the technical elements of the show. Maybe the lights change, or maybe there's a sound cue of a doorbell ringing, or the curtain rises. The stage manager notes each of these cues in their script. Every time in every show, the stage manager directs the crew over headset to make each of those technical moments happen. The stage manager keeps everyone working together, sort of like the conductor of an orchestra. Now, here's some pages from the calling script of a production we did at Syracuse Stage a few years ago, Ken Ludwig's Baskerville, a Sherlock Holmes mystery. Here you can see where each of the cues happen in this scene, when Dr. Mortimer tells Holmes and Watson of the legend of Sir Hugo and the Hound. You can see here that there is a lighting change when Sir Hugo runs down the center stairs. There is a lightning flash and sound of thunder and a video projection of lightning as Sir Hugo finishes the word evil. And then there's another lightning and video change after Sir Hugo says, upon her. Notice that most of these cues are numbered. That helps the stage manager, the designers, and the crew keep track of which cue is doing what.
So the fantastic folks at Syracuse Stage's marketing department have given me a clip from Baskerville to help show you a little bit of how all this comes together. Now, I'm going to call the cues just like I did during performances. You'll notice at the end of each cue, I will say the word go. That's the word that when the stage manager says that word, the crew people need to take their cue, whether that's doing a light cue or making a sound cue happen, they all take it off of the word go, okay? Now, I'm going to be following along in this script right alongside over here and see if you can follow along too, all right? Now, note that this clip is from a dress rehearsal that we did before we opened, so it's a little bit different than how things turned out in the finished show, like the sound of a slap that we added when Sir Hugo slaps somebody, but you'll still be able to get the idea, okay? So we're going to be picking up right about here. All right, ready? Lights 21, lightning, sound 15, and vid 12.
Most wild, profane, and godless nature.
Go.
It chanced that this
Lights 22.
came to love the daughter of a yeoman
Go.
who of lads dear. But the maiden feared his little ways and would ever avoid him.
Lights 22.5.
So it came to pass one day,
Go.
Miss Hugo, along with 5 or 6 of his wicked companions, stole down
Lights
upon
23.
the arm of the maiden and carried her off.
Go.
And when they
Lights
brought her to
23.5.
the wall, they placed her in an upper
Go.
chamber.
Sound 15.5.
Quiet down!
Go.
While Hugo and
Lights
his
24.
friends sat down
Go.
to a long carouse.
Sound 16.
That's their custom.
Go.
Now, it chanced some small time later. Now, the poor lass upstairs, Father, was like to have a wit's turn by all the singing and shouting. And so, in the stress of fear, she did what might have daunted the bravest of men. For by the aid of the ivy which covered the south wall, she came
Lights
down from the
24.5.
eaves and so began homeward across the moor.
Go.
Now it chanced some small time later, Hugo found the cage empty, and the bird escaped.
Lights 25.
Go. Rushing down the stairs,
Lightning,
she spread
sound
upon the table
17 and
cried,
bid 13.
I can but overtake that wench this very night. I surrender up my body to the powers of evil.
Go.
Now saddle my mare, unkennel my
Lights 28 and bid 14.
and put my hands upon her!
Go.
Taking to their horses in pursuit, the revelers had gone but a mile when they passed a shepherdess, and cried to her to know if she had seen the
Lights
hound.
29.
The woman was crazed with fear. And could scarcely speak, but at last she recounted.
I saw the maiden at the docks, and then Sir Hugo passed me upon his mare, and there ran behind me
Lights
such a
30.
hound of hell as man has never looked upon.
Go.
The drunken squires rode on, but soon their skins turned cold, for they came upon the dogs who, though known for the valor of their
Sound
breed,
19.
were whimpering in a cluster at the head of a ditch.
Go. Lights 30.5.
There, in the moonlight, lay the unhappy maiden who had fallen dead of fear.
Go.
But it was not the
Lights
sight of
31.
her body, nor that of Sir Hugo
Go.
lying nearby, which raised
Sound
her
21 and bid
But
14.5.
standing over him
Go.
and plucking at his throat was a foul thing. A great black beast shaped like a hound, yet larger than any hound that ever mortal eye has rested upon. Even as they
Lights
looked,
31.5 and
they
bid
tore the
15.
throat out of Sir Hugo.
Go. Lights, bid and rail 7. Go. Lights 33,
Such is the
sound
tale of the
23
coming of
and
the hound,
bid 18.
which has plagued the family so sorely ever since.
Go.
Continue.
And that's the end of the clip.
So that's an example of some of what a stage manager does. We're saying our lines right alongside the actors on stage, and with the crew helping create the show that the directors, designers, and actors put together for our audiences. And if you're someone who's interested in the theater, but not someone who wants to be on stage, being a stage manager is just one of the many ways that you can still be part of the show. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time from the booth.